my dear students. How are you? I hope all are you good. Welcome back to another class. Today, let me start GK Unit 2, Literature and Language, Chapter number 7, World Famous Books and Authors. Match the following authors with the books. Okay. 1. Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes. Option N. तो हम यहाँ पे डाल देंगे ऑप्शन नंबर 2 रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर गीतांजलि ऑप्शन ओ Jane Austen. Number 3 option A Pride and Prejudice. Option A. Number 4 Mark Twain. Option I The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. Number 5 Jonathan Swift. Option H Gulliver's Travels. Lewis Wallach. Number 6 is Ben-Hur. Option M. Number 7 George Bernard Shaw. Androcles and the Lion. Option N. Number 8 Geoffrey Chaucer. Option E The Canterbury Tales. Number 9 Charles Dickens. Great Expectations. Option D. Number 10 J.K. Rowling. Option B Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. Option B Jules Verne. Option F Around the World in 80 Days. Number 12 Miguel de Cervantes. Miguel de Cervantes. Number 12 G. Don Quixote. Option G. Number 13 Lewis Carroll. J. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. Option J. Number 14 Robert Louis Stevenson. K. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Last one is 15 William Shakespeare Hamlet. Option C. Okay, so these are the authors and their books. So dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 8. Idiomatically yours. An idiom is a phrase whose meaning is different from the meaning of the individual words that form it. Okay, so the accurate and appropriate use of English idioms adds color to the language. So fill in the blanks to complete the correct idioms that match with their given meanings. So choose from the help box. Okay, so let me start. Number 1. Major portion, a lion's share. Through informal talk. Through the grapevine. Number 3. Scold angrily, hold over the coals. Number 4. Raise an alarm without cause. So cry wolf. Number 5. Do not become angry or excited. Take it easy. Number 6. An unexpected winner. Dark horse. Number 7. Something very easy. Kid stuff. Something very easy to do or understand. Kid stuff. Number 8. A timid, shy and an assertive person. A shrinking violet. Number 9, a problem that turns out to be beneficial. Blessing in disguise. Blessing. Number 10, as a tiny portion of a huge wool. As a tiny portion of a huge wool. A drop in the ocean. 11, making a problem worse. Adding fuel to the fire. Number 12, all day and all night, around the clock. Okay, so dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 9, book fever. Different books are used by us for different purposes. Visit a library and see these books in the reference section. Read the statements and write the names of the books from the help box. Number 1. A dash is a book that provides a complete list of items. Catalog. Two. A dash is a book that provides meanings of words. Dictionary. Number 3. A dash is a book in which we note down our daily activities. Diary. Number 4. A dash is a book which provides details of telephone and numbers. Telephone directory. Five. A dash is a book which provides details of our bank balance. Passbook. Number 6. And dash is a book in which we paste photographs, etc. Album. 7. And dash is a book which shows position of different places on maps. Atlas. Number 8. And dash is a book which provides information about various subjects. Encyclopedia. Number 9. A dash is a book we use to withdraw money from bank. Checkbook. Number 10. And dash is an annual book containing table, calendar and astronomical data. Almanac. Okay, so dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 10, drama writer. Fill in the blanks with the help of clues from the help box. The Apple Cart and Pygmalion were written by the Irish playwright George Bernard Shaw. Oscar Wilde is a dash playwright, British playwright. Three. T.S. Eliot was a famous dash dramatist, poet, and critic. Number 3. British dramatist. 4. 4. Julius Caesar and Antony and Cleopatra were written by Shakespeare. Number 5. Hamlet, Othello, and Macbeth are the famous plays written by Shakespeare. 6. The Shakespearean plays in which Falstaff, the Merry Knight, appears are Henry IV, and The Merry Wives of Windsor. The Merry Wives of Windsor. Number 7. The Four Seasons is the famous opera by Number 7. Antonio Vivaldi. Eight. The plays of Dash mark the peak of neoclassical tragedies in France. Number 8. Jean Requiem. Number 9. The German playwright who developed the epic theatre in drama was Bertolt Brecht. Number 10. An Elizabethan playwright Dash popularized the comedy of humors. Ben Jonson. Number 11. Aeschylus was one of the Dash masters of tragedies. Greek. #12. Dash was the Russian playwright of realist drama. Anton Chekhov. Okay, so dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 11. Characters in fiction. Can you guess the name of the following characters? Use the help box given below. Number 1. A greedy little boy who ate his Christmas pie without using table manners. Little Jack Horner. इसमें आएगा ऑप्शन बी. Little Jack Horner. 2. The princess who lived for a while with the 7 dwarfs. Snow White and 7 Dwarfs. E. She got married to a prince because the small glass slipper fitted only her foot. Cinderella. Option E. Number 4. He was a giant in one city and dwarf in another. Gulliver. Option C is Gulliver. 5. A wooden boy whose nose grew when he lied. Option H, Pinocchio. इसमें आएगा option H. Number 6. A girl who fell asleep for 100 years because of a witch's curse. Number 6. Sleeping Beauty. Option L. Number 7. The little girl who went into the house of the 3 bears. So it is option J, Goldilocks. The little boy who got himself the nickname the Minac. 8. Dennis. Option G. Number 9, the young boy who became well known because of an old lamp he had. Aladdin? Option F. Yes. Aladdin. Number 10, Grimm's fairy tale character who could touch straw into gold. Option D, Rumpelstiltskin. Option D. Number 11, the girl who felt sorry for the dying beast and kissed him, turning him into a prince. Option K, Beauty. Number 12, the character created by Arthur Conan Doyle who solved the most difficult problems with ease. And the last one is option I, Sherlock Holmes. Okay, so dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 12, contronyms. What is it? Contronyms are words or phrases that can have opposite meaning depending on the context. Some such words with one of their meanings are given below. So write their opposite contradictory meanings in the blanks. Okay. So number 1, ये word है meanings. यहाँ पे आपको contradictory meanings लिखनी है. Enjoin, to encourage, to prohibited, to prohibited. Seed, to sow seed, to produce. Variety, number 3, a specific type. It is ordinary type. Ordinary type. Number 4, lease. To offer property on rent, to hold property. To hold property. Number 5, bolt. Lock, to leave. Six, trim, make neat, to decorate. Number 7, clip, to fasten, to detach. To detach. Number 8, help, to assist, to hinder. Number 9, wear, to endure, to deteriorate. To deteriorate. Number 10, custom, a common practice, special treatment. Dust, to add fine particles, to remove fine particles. To remove fine articles. Fast. Number 12, speedy, rapid. Slow. 13, consult, to offer advice, to take advice. 14. Hold up. To carry. To delay. 15. Quite. Rather. Completely. Okay, so dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 30. Language speak. Fun to know. Rabindranath Tagore was a Bengali poet, novelist, painter, musician and playwright. He won the Nobel Prize for Literature in 1930. Velathal Narayan Menon was a Malayalam poet who helped to preserve Kathakali, a classical dance form of Kerala. He won the Padma Bhushan in 1955 for his works. Manoj Das is a famous author who writes in Odia and English. He has won many prestigious awards including the Sahitya Akademi Fellowship, one of the highest literary honors in India. Anita Desai is a novelist and short story writer who writes in English. She won the Sahitya Akademi Award in 1978 for her novel Fire on the Mountain. Amrita Pritam was a Punjabi writer, novelist, journalist, and one of the leading poets of the 20th century. She was awarded the Padma Vibhushan in 2004 and also received by the Sahitya Akademi Fellowship in the same year. So check your awareness. Match the names of these poets and authors with the languages they have written in author and language. Okay. 1. Subramanyam Bharati. Option F, Tamil. Mahadevi Verma. E, Hindi. Rahi Masoom Raza. D, Urdu. Waris Shah. Punjabi. H. R.K. Narayan. 5. B, English. Satyajit Ray. G, Bengali. Vijay Tendulkar. Marathi. Option C. And last one is Govardhanram Tripathi. A, Gujarati. Okay. So dear students, this chapter is in here. Now let's begin the next chapter. Chapter number 14, Fun with Proverbs. A proverb is a short, well-known expression of saying that states a general truth or gives advice. So match the columns to complete the proverbs. Will begin is half done. Option F. A bad workman blames his tools. 3. A day of sorrow is longer than a month of joy. Option H. A faithful friend is a medicine for life. Option G. 5. A fool and his money are soon parted. Option C. He knows most. Who speaks least? A picture is worth 1,000 words. Option D. An idle brain is the devil's workshop. Okay. Now next question. Question number B. Match the proverbs with their meanings. Okay. 1. The barn burns bridges. To do something that makes it impossible to. Option C. Number 2. To keep others at arm's length. Option D. Number 3. To play with fire. To intentionally do something that is dangerous or risky. Option A. Number 4, to have one's feet on the ground. To be practical in outlook. Option F. Number 5, to be in someone's bad books. To be out of favor with someone. Option G. Number 6, to keep one's fingers crossed. To hope for a successful outcome. Option B. Number 7, to add a feather to one's cap. Option H, to achieve something special. 8, to take a leaf from someone else's book. Option A, to follow someone's example. Option E. Students, all chapters of this unit are completed here. I hope you all are very well understand all chapters. So we will meet you the next class. Thank you everyone.